hardships, you know. Let me jump to the book of Matthew 7. Let me start at Matthew 7 and 14. It says this. 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate. The word straight means a point of difficulty, which people today, man, they don't want to go through they want to get a job, and their job they want to get has got to be the pay the most money, and they got to go to the least amount of sacrifices in order to get to that point, man. You know, they're not willing to be conditioned, because that conditioning, when you get to that desired location, your mind is already what's the word? It goes in. You go into a refined. You end up becoming a different person. Your whole countenance, your character, you're a different person, man. It's like people who go to the military, man. They go through the whole system. Their countenance, their attitude changes. All right, you have more of a bold look on you because you went through the whole process, man. You went through the grind, all right, the grinding, all right. You went through the humiliation, because when you're in the military, man, not that I have any experience in the military, I went to cadets, whatever that is, it's not on that level, but you go into the military and they don't see you as anybody, man. You're a nobody, all right. You're a nobody, or you're just a grunt, and then they build you up through what? Through putting you through the grinding, man. Putting you through the gauntlet. You get yelled at, you get called names. All right, never mind the Navy SEALs, man. That's on another level, right? And then when you get through that process, you're a stronger person. So that when all hell breaks loose, as the book of Matthew 7 chapter goes into, you don't crumble, you don't fall apart. People today don't have that mindset, man. You got this COVID-19, which is nothing but a damn hoax, and people are bugging out, man. They're losing it because they've never been through anything. And the only people who are literally gonna make it through to a certain extent these hard times are Jakes, man. Some of these immigrants, right? They know what it's like to not have any food, to have to go and go without food for a couple of days. A lot of these soft people out here, man, they're gonna die, man. They're gonna die because famines are right over the hill, man. They're already talking about how the largest, I'll get that, Lord willing, the largest shipping company is saying that their percentage, their amount of traffic that they're gonna have is gonna go down to is gonna lose a third of their traffic, man. You're not gonna get those desired products, This is Matthew chapter 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, the easy way. And the easy way is going to be what? The vaccinations. Because what Trump's doing now is he's bringing in the military as a show of intimidation, and what? People get comfortable. A lot of people get comfortable when they see the military. There's no way we're going to have a terrorist attack. They're going to have their mind back there. And when that mandatory vaccination comes in, they're going to be running to get that chip. Because they can see that's the only way they're going to get that meal. They're not going to rely on the Heavenly Father because they have no faith. It says, broad is the way, the wide gate, the easy way. All right? The way where you don't even really have to think. You just got to go along with the flow of things. And many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Few there be that find it, right? The hardship, the straight gate, the point of difficulty. And a lot of the people, man, they go through the point of difficulty because they're wicked, man. The scriptures say, rulers are not a terror unto good works, but unto the evil. We got a lot of our people who want to go slang drugs, All right, they want to go gang banging, right? They would want to go around and do all kind of madness, wickedness, and then they pay for it in the end. And then they say, oh, you know what? I'm hard. I've been hard from the streets. But where's your mind at? You still got that mind of a child, man. You know? That's what our people are missing, man.
Closer?
Yeah. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Right? Few there be that find it. So the scripture say what? When you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul to temptation. Temptation is when you know what's right and what's wrong. That's when it's that's when you're judged. You know, because if you don't know, you're in other words, you're not ignoring. You're not gonna be judged as bad because you don't know. It's like if your son's doing something that he shouldn't, that you know he shouldn't be doing, but he doesn't know. Are you gonna punish him for it? No, you're gonna give him the info, or you're gonna give him your commandments, in other words, and there you go. And if he does it again, then you may be a little hard on him. But if he keeps doing it again and again, that's when that's why they had that three strikes and you're out rule in the States. You know, the first one was what you may go in jail, you might just get a reprimand or something like that. I'm not sure how the process goes, but after the third warning, or after the second warning, and if you commit that crime or another crime that's any type of crime, you go straight to the prison. It says, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right? It says, set thine heart aright. The word heart in the Hebrew is la'ab, which means your mind. All right? Set your mind aright. Because you can't be like people out here, man. They don't know what's going on. They don't want to desire to know what's going on, and they don't want to make the changes in order to make it through the legislation that's going to be passed, man. You know, they don't want to know what they got to do to make it through the ins and the outs of the society, man. When things change for the more so for the worse. It says this. And constantly endure. The word endure means to make hard, to make tough. And that's what the military does to you. It gives you a strong mind, man. It makes your heart strong, your mind. So you're able to endure all types of conditions, man. They put you through heat, they put you through cold, right? They put you through mental abuse, like getting yelled at. People today, man, you get yelled at. You know, you shrivel up, you lose, you just can't think, you know? People are not built like men were built in the past, in the days of old, man. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away. You got a lot of jakes who, the scripture said, love the wages of this life, man. You know, they went into the world, they said, you know what, this truth is too much for me, 144, you know? This truth is too much for me, it's too much responsibility. You know, I'm looking kind of bad. You know, people are talking about me, this and that. I don't have the same respect as I do. I used to. They also say, they're not able to get a job. Right? They can't get a job.
Maybe like 50, 60.
You know, I recall one dude, Wicked Jake, man, from Washington. He left the brothers out there. He fell out the camp because he was having a hard time getting a job, man. And we're like, wow, man. The scriptures say with food and raiment there would be content, man. I know some brothers who don't have jobs, man. You know, but the Heavenly Father gives them food and raiment, man. Their daily bread. The scriptures say also that's the easy thing for the Most High to make a poor man rich. You know? So if you got to go through that, that's a chastisement of the Lord, man. He's proving you. He's pruning you. So that when things do happen, you still believe. You have faith. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away. Cleave unto him. Why? Because he's going to put you through certain conditions to where it's going to try your integrity. All right? It's going to try how your mind is. All right? Because a lot of people don't have integrity, man. You know? The word integrity goes back into integer or a whole number. A lot of people are missing the numbers, man. You know, when you go into mathematics, you know, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. You hear that? So you got